Good morning, y'all. It's day 112. Here I am at Delaware Water Gap, getting ready to leave the Clarion Inn and Suites, headed up into the mountain. So I'm gonna get hiking today. Let's see how far I can get and enjoy my first day, my first full day in Pennsylvania. All right, y'all. I'll get back with you when the sun comes up. And good morning, Mushroom. I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, bye-bye. Little early morning shot action for you and a sea of clouds. It's your first Pennsylvania money shot, y'all. Very nice. A nice little Pennsylvania money shot again. Very nice. Alrighty, we in the land of the rocks. The trail has become quite rocky with these pointy little sticking up rocks. So the system is, you try to find the flattest ones to step on, or in between the rocks as much as you can. It's quite a challenge sometimes, but sometimes it works. Sometimes it's pretty good. These little rocks, they're toe stubbers and toe hookers. They'll stub your toe as you're going forward, and as you're bringing your foot forward from back, you'll hook your toe right on a rock. They don't want to take you right down face first. So you do got to be a little bit careful about that. Finding the path of least resistance. That's the system as far as this goes. Yesterday I just chilled. I cocooned in my hotel room. I went out twice. Once to eat. They had lobster rolls at that little bakery, so I had a lobster roll for lunch. And then I went to a little Japanese brewery. They got a sake brewery in town there. I was going to eat at that barbecue place they got, but all they had was outdoor seating, and it was just melting hot last night when I went out to eat. So I decided for the air conditioning and had ramen noodles instead. Real ramen, not like the ramen hikers eat. It was good stuff too. And I watched several episodes of Law and Order, a couple episodes of SVU, and then a few episodes of regular Law and Order. So I got my Law and Order fix. I do that almost every time I go to a hotel. Is if they've got Law and Order on some station, I'll watch it. All right, keep on trucking. Oh, one other thing. Yeah, Pennsylvania has a bunch of rocks, and they hardly got any water. Most of the walking's done running on these ridges, so there's not a lot of water up here. So you have to pay attention to where the water is and make sure that you grab it when you can. There is a fair amount of water in some places, but oftentimes it's straight down the mountain and you have to go get it. 0.5 or something like that. Something ridiculous. And nobody wants to do that. So I will likely, in some cases, have to carry additional water on my back. These next 3 or 4 days, not so much today and tomorrow, but after that, for about 4 days, it's going to be 90 degrees in the middle of the day, so it's going to be hot. Luckily, we got a nice overstory in this forest, so that should keep the sun from baking on me all day. Most of the time. I think we're under the trees most of the time. All right, gotta tackle these Pennsylvania rocks, the dreaded rocks of Pennsylvania. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll be back. Here's another one for you. Right down at the bottom of these mountains, they got some nice farms. Really pretty up there. Wow, wow, wee. Here we are on Wolf Rocks. Maybe we should call this Buzzard Rock though. Hey, Buzzard. Buzzard. Hey, Buzzard. Guess he's not interested in me because I'm not dead. Oh, there he goes. He looks at me now. Wondering what's he doing. Pretty cool. Let's see if there's a view up here. Nice little money shot. Allegheny Mountain Range. These are the folded up mountains that we were hiking in Parisburg and along Burke's Garden, places like that down there in Southern Virginia. Very nice. And while I was seeing a little evidence of glaciation as I was climbing up to get onto this ridge, it's pretty much all gone now. All we got are these angulated rocks. Probably all busted off of here for freeze-thaw cycles, I bet. Pretty cool. Let's go. Keep on hiking. We got a long ways to walk today. No rocks for a little while. I think that's a deer. I think I've seen maybe 7 or 8 deer this morning, but they're so skittish in Pennsylvania that you do not want to be photographed. They run away right away. Alrighty, dighty. Almost a wind gap. I'm gonna take a break when I get down there too. And then other times, you walking through nothing but a pile of rocks. They say that there are these little gnomes that come out at night and sharpen these rocks. I believe them. A lot of them are just standing straight up, pointy and jaggedy. Physically, it's kind of tough on the ankles and the knees because you're kind of stressing them at every step laterally. And it's tough to do this ongoing anyways, mentally, because every step has to be just right or you're going to bust an ankle or fall down, face plant, stick your eye out with one of these pointy rocks. So, I think, if I remember right, it's only for about 30 miles from Delaware Water Gap. So, should be able to get some relief tomorrow, I think. Hopefully, anyways. Because it really slows you down. I mean, that's really the big thing. It's kind of a pain in the butt to walk through, but it just slows you down. You can't keep a good pace going. Another Pennsylvania money shot, y'all. Nice one. Another real nice view of the Allegheny Range. Ridge after ridge after ridge after ridge. Very nice. Alrighty, y'all. It's getting late in the day. It's about 5 o'clock. I still have about 3.5 miles or so to hike. So I'm continuing on. I just passed a road and there was some trail magic at it. So I had a Coke. And there was a water cache there too. And I filled up my water for my camping water, which I have to haul for 4.5 miles to my camp. I figured there was going to be pain one way or the other, because about 2 miles up trail there is a spring, but it's 0.4 miles straight down the mountain, they say. And I'm like, I think I'll just carry my water with me on this flat land and not have to haul it up that mountain or climb down and climb back up again, and almost another mile of hiking. So that's the way I did it. But yeah, there was a nice water cache back there, and the local Pennsylvanians are pretty good about putting water caches out, because this trail in Pennsylvania, the water situations can sometimes be difficult. I mean, there's water, but a lot of times that water is a long ways off trail, and you got to go fetch it from down the mountain and then climb back up to the trail again. So trying to manage water, especially in the middle of summer like I am right here, is pretty important. Long day today. I'll tell you how long when I get to camp, but I'm feeling pretty good. Most of the rocks have dissipated since about maybe a mile before that trail magic. So I've been on not bad trail for about 2 miles now, and I'm still a little skeptical because I don't remember when they end, and that sort of thing. So I'm just a little skeptical that I'm still gonna have to deal with some of that, but it gets pretty intense back there. Here's one right here, y'all. She didn't just up and run away. She's probably thinking about it right now, though. Hey there, how you doing today? I'm just gonna walk on by, okay? You don't have to go anywhere. I'm not gonna do nothing. There's another one in the back. Okay, I'm out of here. Not gonna bother you anymore. Have a nice day. Wow, I caught one. Man, these Pennsylvania deer are skittish. They get hunted pretty heavy, I think. So if they see you, they bolt. All right, almost to the campsite. I thought that was a coyote. It looks like it's just a rock. Kind of look like a coyote from far away. See, watch. See, doesn't it look like a dog of some sort? Interesting. Well, y'all, that's a wrap on day 112. There's my tent. Found a nice little flat spot here. And I'm still eating my dinner. Trail's right there. You can see the white blaze, maybe. Right on that tree, maybe. So it was a long day on those nasty rocks. By the time I got to that trail magic, though, most of the rocks had disappeared. At least I had really nice sections where I could just walk and not have to clamber over those spiky little rocks. But that's what they are, they're there. You got to go through them. You can't just skip a section. They don't have a reroute for spiky rocks, that's for sure. 27.7 miles today. That is a new pink hot dog record and another marathon. I was gonna go another almost 2 miles, but I was getting pretty tired, so decided to just shut her down and found this spot. So that's where I'm gonna stay. 44 through hikers today, which that's pretty darn good. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but they're still streaming up the trail here pretty hard and heavy. That brings the total up to 831. I'm sorry, 931. So by the I would say not tomorrow, but by the end of the day, the next day, I should have 1,000. Not real exciting today, just was walking mostly flattish, just a couple of climbs, one to start the day and then one at Wind Gap. So you know, really pretty darn flattish. It's not that hard to make these kind of miles when it's really flattish, except when you have those spiky rocks. But hopefully those spiky rocks are going to continue to diminish, and I'll be able to keep up a nice pace tomorrow as well. I'm going to try and do a similar mileage tomorrow, so hopefully I can do it, and we'll see. Iceman's coming tomorrow morning, and he's going to be hanging out with me for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days maybe. Maybe longer, maybe shorter, I'm not sure. And he's just going to meet me at the road, get me some snacks, and then send me on my way. And I'm going to give him some of my stuff, so I'm not carrying quite so much stuff tomorrow. And then hopefully what'll happen is he'll hopefully meet me at the last road before I camp, and I'll get my stuff back and then camp, and we'll hopefully rinse and repeat that procedure the next day as well. All right, y'all. Pink hot dog is tired, going to bed. Got to get up early again tomorrow. Got to get up early, escape the heat. It's going to start getting hot, so trying to get as many miles in before noon when it's starting to really warm up is the goal, is the plan. All right, y'all. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. And good night, Mushroom. All right. Bye-bye.